What a white, wonderful mess. Alright, well, I'm not sure what the temperature is out here, but what we're going to do is we're going to see. I store this basically under a carport. It does get some inside storage, but very little. I just don't have any indoor room for this. So, basically right now, we got the Kubota 2650. Let's cycle this key over. This thing is nice and cool. We did have some snow. We're at 443. Glow plug, okay. All right, that should be good. I do remember when this thing was new, like it almost started right away. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to remove the box plate. We were using it actually in the pasture yesterday before all this wonderful white mess. nothing fun about this. So I have it turned backwards. I'm gonna try to go back this driveway. This always makes a mess. All right, well, here we go. I should have got a little bit of video of this. I did come around and kind of use the rear blade as you see it here, because if you turn it around, you will dig down in, all right? And that does nothing but make a mess. I'm really hoping to get my front plow. You know, maybe I'll get it before the snow's over, maybe I won't, but that's just something in process. I did actually, when I got over here and I drug it around with it pushing it that way, I still had some that rolled over this way. So I had some that made some little like hills. Now, I did try something for the first time. What I did was I actually used the heel of the bucket. So this right here, you can see, is the heel of the bucket. It actually, I was able to push everything pretty much over. Now I did have some snow in the bucket from pushing it like that, because it like when it got up, it like rolled over and then rolled back into the bucket and filled it. So I kind of just set it over that way so it was further away from the car. That's kind of pretty much, I mean, it seemed to work out pretty good. You know, if I got some of the video from out front, this works really well if you're pulling it. I don't like pushing this blade, especially on anything. Let it be stone, dirt, or anything. It will actually dig in pretty good. Or even out on the asphalt. It'll push. It's just, it's not something that I would suggest, because you could catch something and really, you know, hit something. I really hate the back blade for the fact that you're always turned to the right, because that's where your control is. I try turning to the left, it just gets irritating, but it does seem to work pretty good. Now hopefully I touched off on those 3 principles. Right now I've got a couple cars I'm going to be cleaning off, and I'm going to actually, basically I back this up here and then I use the tractor like a wheelbarrow, and I just kind of shovel the snow in. That way I can get this stuff cleaned up. I really like to clear all the snow off the cars. I don't like it when it freezes. That way it doesn't, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I just feel better with the snow off there. That way I know it's not, the water's not running down into the car. It gives it the opportunity to dry off faster. And if it does run down in, it's not refreezing and spreading, you know what I mean? Because water does, when it freezes, it expands. So anytime there's water inside of something that you don't want to have expanding, you kind of try to remove it. So we've got the blue car to clean off, we've got the orange car to clean off. I'm probably going to push it off of that one and the 350Z. Just like I said, I don't like to have snow sit on them and melt. And then I got a couple things to do out front, and yeah, then we'll be calling this a day. All right, let's get some of the shoveling done. All right, well, I was gonna try to shoot some of this, but you know, GoPro started giving me headaches. Just, I don't know. I got a new one. I'm actually working on getting that set up. Got a video, the unboxing on that. Got one of them new GoPro 10s. But everything's pretty much cleaned up here snow wise. We're gonna go do a little bit of relaxing, warm up so we don't have to have this hood on and all this fancy coats and everything else. So whew, that's it, man. Snow cleanup's over.